I'm going to need my super duper assistant. I'm going to have to take my slaps off. I'm starting to get sweaty feet. Now, the hip line we discussed in the previous video, because we're weird, is going to now discuss roaming. Taking the hip line and having it work across the horizontal sections of the attacker's body. We're going to use the back of Chris to get this idea going. So once you stand over here and turn this way. Two techniques. One is Dance of Darkness. Unwinding pendulum. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first idea we're going to use is I'm going to take my left hip. I'm going to pass through Chris. Now notice my shoulder touched. Okay. But what I'm actually doing is I'm really not worried about the feet right now, because the idea is to pull down, strike, pull down, strike, sweep his leg, and as I sweep his leg I poke, and then my left hip stops right here. I then use the opposite, or the right hip line, to go through his leg. Okay? Now we need to figure out where this. In this situation, as I pull down and I strike, there's the eye poke, but here's the sweep to the leg, and this hip line moves across his body. Then it comes out to here, and it becomes this hip line, which then takes out his leg. And then he goes down to the ground. So we're talking about moving this hip through or past the horizontal and the vertical of the attacker, and then kind of bumping him. We actually do bump a little bit with the shoulder with the hip because of the proximity. And then this hip swings around, and now instead of being in the front, the hip line is in the back as it goes all the way around it. And then we take the buckle. Right? That puts the guy down on the ground so we can keep the pen. Okay, that's a Dance of Darkness. Now we're going to do unwinding pendulum. Let me give you an idea of what unwinding pendulum looks like when we do it. We're starting here. I like to go real tight, real close, because I figure I'm fighting a kicker, and I might use this in a tournament. Not all of it. So my first motion is to block downward. So I'm doing this way, and then to block into an arm. Then I sweep again, bringing this hip forward. This one is basically just moving this way, and then I cross his horizontal and vertical. And then I scoop. Oh, damn.
I'll edit that out.
Sweep, pop. Yes. The block to the outside of the arm. Sweep to the leg. Plant the foot down. Palm heel. Twist out. Scoop. Now, you're going to find this in a couple of different techniques, but we're going to actually make the hip line rotate as we go through the leg. The back of the leg to buckle. Then we're going to do an in-place stance change switch, and then use this part of the hip line to get to this position when we go to the wrist. So in this situation, he's got his left arm, right kick, right punch. Go ahead and kick, punch. Okay. So we're coming here now for the purposes of this demonstration. Hip line to hip line. His back here, but not his front here. So I'm going to sweep, right, as I plant down. I'm going to go palm heel. I can't go to deep stances anymore, so just don't complain. As I then pass through this, I hit mine to his, and then I buckle. Or, I should do it better than that. If I'm not teaching his technique, try it again. Fill the kick, fill the left punch. Okay. Motion in, then thrusting in or blocking. There's a sweep to his leg, palm heel to his groin. Hip to hip, come around, come back in, scoop, roam through, pass through, and go to the other one. Now it's my left rear to his right rear, his left rear. Okay, thank you.